Hi, I'm Rick Murphy. Today I'm going to show you how to tie one of my signature patterns, the Bubbleback Midge. Anytime you can use peacock herl on a trout fly, do it. Whether it's the nice shiny green stuff, or in this case what we're going to do is strip the herl. You'll have the stem running down this direction. The little barbs are coming off at an angle. Take a regular pencil eraser. Go the opposite direction. You have to be very thorough on this step. You have to get all the little barbs off, otherwise you'll have a little bulb or bulge in the body, and there's no way of correcting that. Okay, I've got this stem pretty well cleaned off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come down here where it's a little bit thicker, make it easier to wrap, trim off the extra. Then I'm going to moisten it, because these quills will dry out very quickly. So it's nice and moist, ready to go. Now when I tie the thread on, I don't tie it all the way to the front. I tie it back about 1/16 of an inch. Okay? Trim the tag end. Then I take a plastic floss threader. You can get a pack of these for like $1 at Walmart. Might have 15 or 20 in there. It's a lifetime supply. And then what I'll do is stick a bead on here. Maybe. Why am I having trouble with that one? Yep. I'll stick a bead on the threader. If you're going to tie a lot of these flies, you can stack this puppy up with 15-20 beads. Then I'll take a piece of unwaxed dental floss, tie a knot in the bottom so the bead doesn't slip off. Stick the floss in the loop. Hold it down and just slide the bead on down onto the floss. Then I'll moisten it. Kind of put the bead in the middle. Probably can't see that. So I'll take the thread and capture both strands of the floss and just wrap it nice and tight so that bead doesn't shift once I place it there. Maybe a wrap in front. Then I'll cut off the excess. Now if you're tying a lot of these flies, what you can do is string maybe 12, 24 beads on a much longer piece of floss, and you're good to go for the day. Then I'll go ahead and tie in the wire.
What diameter wire are you using?
I am using probably fine or extra small. And then I take the thread and just kind of build up a tapered underbody for the abdomen. So then I tie the peacock herl stem on and just wrap it forward. And I tie it off right behind the bead. Couple wraps. You don't want to get excessive on your wraps. 1 or 2 wraps will usually hold most any material. Now because the peacock quill is so fragile, I use the wire and I counter rib or reverse rib, and that provides a lot more strength for the peacock herl. Couple wraps, tie that in, trim it off. Then I just take a little bit of black superfine dubbing. You can also tie it in olive brown, keeping the abdomen the same, or a gray. All three seem to work very well. So I make a couple wraps behind the bead, a couple wraps in front if I need a little extra. It's a lot easier to add dubbing than it is to take away. And that will do it. Whip finish. And you have your bubbleback. This fly pattern is carried through Rainey's flies. It's one of my signature flies. So if your shop doesn't carry it, have them contact Rainey's and they can certainly start carrying it. It makes a great midge pattern as well as a drowned trico during the trico hatch.